Hi, everybody.
Hi.
That could have, we should have faded in. We just were like, bam, here we are. Right here in your face, right now. It's me, Bob, and
Tracy.
Doyle.
Something like that.
Look, this is my first day. I've never done a live. What do they call it? A live stream?
Live stream.
I never
teach
done
this
one.
stuff or something?
I used to, but that was like another lifetime.
I see.
Well, here we are. It's 2/22
On
on
Wednesday, we did it again, you guys.
That's
3
right.
whole weeks in a row. Super exciting.
Will This Continue?
We hope so.
We hope so.
Life.
And one of these days, we're going to be doing these shows in the Metaverse,
So
right?
excited.
We'll probably start with doing both in the Metaverse and live like this until the whole world is in the Metaverse.
Yes.
So
Might be a little bit.
That'll take a week. So,
Or so.
what are we talking about? The Metaverse? Well, come on, if you're watching this, like Dawn is, well, especially like Dawn.
Dawn
And she knows that what we've been talking about is our little Metaverse project coming up on 2/2/2, whatever, a lot of twos.
Lots of twos.
February 22nd at 2:22 p.m.
Pacific
We're
time.
giving you an introduction to the Metaverse. Thank you very much. And
Rockin'
we need to do that.
Randy.
And we've been doing some practices
Testing.
and some demos and some all that stuff, working
Yes.
out any kinks or just learning some things. And in fact, we have a few pictures. Can we show a few pictures?
We can totally show every picture. Well, I just said you may have to ask Dawn.
We already did. Okay, where is my photo show? Okay, so now any of you
I haven't seen this.
any of you who know me know about Mr. Dotson in the VR world, and so the big breakthrough this week was bringing Mr. Dotson into our Metaverse. So he shows up in a room or two, and then I have another object which is clearly sort of like a mask of my face, and that's what that is on top of Mr.
Frightening.
Dotson. Mm-hmm. And here he is, sort of, we don't want to show too much, but just enough. But there he is, life-size. So if you come in VR, you're going to be face-to-face with Mr. Dotson holding that trident. It's like...
It's cool.
It's a good time. Now, part of our test, we brought our friend Dawn, who is here right now, into the Metaverse. And there she is right there. So we took a little group selfie there, which is something you can do.
When you join us.
We did this whole test yesterday with 4 or 5 people in there, and we didn't take one group selfie.
Well, you're in luck because I did take some screenshots on my phone.
Well, I would have liked to have had them for today,
I didn't
but
know you didn't.
we'll show them for next day. We'll show them some next time.
The next production meeting.
Yeah. Well, you push the button to change the image, and it's not doing it.
Oh, tech. Gotta love tech. It's not liking it. Oh, there it is.
That skipped several pictures. Hold on, we're going to go back. This is just like having friends over. No, hold on, I got it. Hold on, I'll show you. So this is another little picture where Dawn did a selfie with an image of me and Tracy in there. You get to show up to find out the context for all of this. This is actually Dawn too, with that big Bob Doyle mask in front of her face. I made her stand there while I took her picture.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Come on, image. There you go. And there's Dawn again. She went in there on her own. She went rogue without us, which is cool. That's
Perfectly
obviously
awesome. That's the point.
These Metaverse worlds, they stay persistent even when we're not there. So the idea is you come into the thing, you do it, and then you can come and visit it later. That was terrible English, but you know what I'm saying. There's another one with Dawn, and she posted this on Facebook and labeled it "booty shot" because that's Dotson's little butt right there, a little tail.
That's cute.
All right, that's enough of that. That's all the pictures we have today. Oh, thank you.
Fun.
Oh.
The applause are just coming in.
So there is Steve. Now I'm still hoping that Steve is planning on joining us, and Bob.
Oh, and Tommy's here too.
Hey, Tommy.
Hello.
So Dawn has gotten in there and has. So Dawn, why don't in the comments? Why don't you say, thumbs up? It's fine. I already know the answer to this. Dawn's all over this. She's already talking about building her own world in there. I'm like, wait. Let's do our event. No, I'm not. You do whatever you want to. Truly.
Yes, but the whole point of the intro to the Metaverse is to get people excited about being in there. So that's obviously the point, and very excited that Dawn's very excited.
Right, and we've got big name talent promoting it.
Welcome to the Metaverse. This part of it anyway. Created by Bob Doyle and Tracy Starr to introduce you to the concept of traversing ever-expanding and evolving worlds to conduct business or just hang out with friends.
So, I mean...
I love it. It's such an honor to have him.
Exactly. What more credibility could you possibly need
Right.
than that?
Yes.
Right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Walter is here. Hey, Walter, good to see you.
this
Good to
is
see you.
good.
So Dawn's saying I started to create a space for dog rescue. See? Now that is good stuff. So you got to go get a bunch of dog models.
Kathy! Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. So great.
Yes, yes. So yeah. Okay, shush, Bob. See, this is what happens when I get a little too excited. Because we are getting very excited. I'm spending so much time building this out, and it's just so much fun, and we're just psyched, and the tests are working well, and we're just, it's just like, all the stuff I'm wanting it to do, it's doing very nicely.
Yeah, he comes over and he's like, now you're sure that this is work?
That's pretty much how I feel. It's almost like I feel guilty.
You just go play. It's fun. Work is supposed to be fun.
I've been waiting all this time for VR to come around to the mainstream so that I can play and call it work. And now I'm doing it.
It's awesome.
And she even calls it work. So now it's one thing for me to know in my mind, no, this is work, honey. I promise it's work. But she's on board.
I'm totally on board. I think it's amazing, and I can't wait to show it to everybody because I think this is going to be a fun platform for us to play, have events, do retreats, get together with folks, just, meet in the metaverse.
Put our fingers in each other's virtual ear.
We did some high fives.
Oh my God.
So
yesterday we had like 4 or 5 people in there, and in Spatial, if you do a high five with someone or clap your hands, it makes a noise. So you can actually literally high five somebody. So there was a gal named Kimberly in there, and she said, we can high five. And I said, okay. And I high fived right into, now remember, I've got a headset on.
And he's in the studio.
And I headset right into a full glass of water, and it just goes all over my desk, which is my mixer and microphone, and just all
electronics everywhere.
Yeah, so it's good stuff. So important safety tip:
if you're in
make
VR,
sure you got plenty of space so that you can do some VR. And there, now I'm not much of a dancer.
Really?
Am I shocking you with this information?
No.
However, I think one of the last places we go, I think, is going to be a little dance club.
What? So you're going to dance with me?
Yes, I promise. You show up for this event. You stay to the end when we go to the club to do our dance out, and I'll be busting some virtual moves with Tracy and whoever else. Deal?
I'm excited to see this, you guys.
Even if you're not in VR and you can't do this with your hands and stuff like that, there are key presses on the keyboard that you can press to dance. So if you join us on the desktop, you can still join in the dance.
I'm not sure about the phone app.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I played around, but I didn't
I'm curious how many people are going to come in on the phone as opposed to a desktop. I mean, if they have a desktop, then that's what they should use over the phone, I think. Don't you think? I mean, just for
like the phone,
over the bigger screen.
I don't know. I really haven't done it on the computer, truthfully. I've just either done it in VR on my phone.
Oh, so you may have a, oh my God, I've been doing it this way moment. Maybe.
I'll test it. I'll let you guys know.
We're doing lots of tests.
Well, actually, it's next Tuesday. We can't even share this. Yeah, no liquids in the studio, right?
And no garbage cans outside. No garbage. I left the window wide freaking open, and now...
I was wondering.
I don't know if you can hear it or not. Oh, and you'll notice that we're under a tree.
Yes!
And that is, if you came... We did a little live stream the other day, and we sort of did a tour... Are we serious right now?
Devin was close to the window.
No. So we did sort of a little tour of some of these environments, and this was one of them we found called Peaceful Tree.
Which doesn't sound very peaceful right now, does it? Oh my gosh. Woo! That's nice.
It's hello, number 1688.
It's good.
All right. So anyway, yes, we're under this virtual tree, and if you're really good, maybe we'll take you there that night. Maybe not. We're not going to go to every conceivable world. What we want to do is introduce you to the concept of jumping around these worlds so you have fun for yourself. And remember, this is not the only metaverse environment out there. There are several, and I'm playing with several of them, and they all have their strong points and their pros and cons, etc. But the one thing that is consistent is they're all evolving and getting better. So as fun as this is going to be in there, I mean, it's
going to be even more fun as time goes on. It's ever evolving.
Ever evolving. Speaking of technology that's ever evolving.
It was garbage truck.
Is there anything else you want to say about the Metaverse event while we're thinking about it?
Besides join us? Make
Yes,
sure you mark your
absolutely.
calendar.
Join us, and there it is.
and make sure. So, sending out an email, just some details, making sure that everyone, before you come in to join us on Tuesday, that you have set up a spatial account. It is free. And there's instructions that we have sent and we are continually sending out to make sure that everybody is on board and has done that. It doesn't take very long at all. It's just in order to really get everyone moving from the start point, when we say 222, go, 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 we want everybody to be already in there, have your avatar set up and able to join us right from the start.
Yeah. You're able to join as a guest, but if you do that, we cannot help you. And you won't have a name or anything, and you won't have access to any of this stuff. So
But again, it's free.
Yeah.
And the whole privacy thing is all that. You could get a loaded picture of, you as Marge Simpson or something. Doesn't even matter.
Marge Simpson.
I don't know why that came up.
I don't know either. We're just saying there's an email that comes out that says do this first, because otherwise we're going to, and we learned this yesterday.
Right, exactly.
We learned this yesterday that we could spend a lot of time helping people get their headset set up. We don't want to do any of that. That can all be done ahead of time.
Right. Too many people to be able to do that kind of.
That's right. We want to be able to just get in there and start having fun.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Okay. Well, speaking of ever-evolving things like technology or whatever, obviously that was not Morgan Freeman.
No, it wasn't.
It was a digital representation of Morgan Freeman, and so this is the fun new technology that I've been playing with. Now, I think last week we even did some reface stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did, yeah. So that was the where you make it talk in general. And so what we shared last week was me making whatever videos or whatever say what I wanted it to say. This week, of course, we have upped it. By now, we've actually got the voice of the person that we want. I have a couple of more examples here. And now I've posted this. I posted this on my timeline.
Bob Doyle. A name that strikes terror into the hearts of all who hear it now, but it didn't always used to be that way. There was a time, a long time ago, when that name brought a smile to people's face.
Long time ago.
A long time ago.
Back in episode 44.
Right.
Yeah. It was long before you came along.
Way long before.
People used to smile, and now it's just terror.
They run.
All right, I got one more for you.
Okay. Oh, no.
Now, you really want my recommendation on some true quintessential entertainment and beauty and talent all wrapped up into one package. You're going to want to check out Tracy Starr. She hangs out with this Bob Doyle guy, but I think you got to check her out. She is amazing.
All right.
Oh.
Now, he said he took time out of being deceased to say that. Now, here's my other question. Do you know who that is?
Oh my gosh.
This is just one of those where we show our age difference.
I do, and suddenly my brain went.
Okay,
He's a
so-
talk show
yeah,
with the girl
Yes.
from one of the soap operas.
Exactly. That's the name of the show. It's Regis Philbin.
Regis, yes. Regis and Kathy Lee, but then not
the
Kathy
other
Lee,
one, right.
the
whatever.
girl from the
now,
soap
see,
opera.
I'm blanking now.
I think she was in
Regis and
All My Children.
Come
or
on.
One Life to Live.
Somebody's
or
got it.
General, one of the ABC ones.
somebody's got it. Got to be on a
Regis,
show, right?
yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Dawn was on that show.
What?
I totally forgot. Dawn was on that show and got a makeover.
What?
Yes. Kelly Ripa. Thank you, Dawn.
Oh, Kelly, yes. Oh, my heavens.
Yeah,
How
Kelly
cool.
I forgot all about that. How could I forget that?
How
But hey, Joe.
fun.
Pardon me. I have to. That's what the cough button's for, ladies and gentlemen. To cough. Thank you.
I like lemon water. I like lemon water.
It's all right. I need it.
Lemon water is so healthy for you. It's good.
I feel healthier already.
Mm-hmm.
So who is watching now, who had not yet signed up for our Metaverse event, is going to? Raise your hands real nice and high so we can see them in the back. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's more than I
Do you
expected.
have room?
All right. The other day meaning like, I don't know, it's probably like a month ago now, Tracy and I were taking a walk. We were taking a walk in our neighborhood, like we are wont to do. We could do it more.
It's so beautiful out here.
Right.
But it's just kind of been cold, so we kind of avoided it. But
That's right. We
now-
do have an excuse.
Yes.
Yes. Now, of course, now we're going to really start.
Well, the
you know.
weather is turning. It's getting much warmer and nice, which is why the window's open.
So we were walking through the neighborhood, and it was at night. So
Spooky.
it was spooky. I think it was around I don't know. No, Christmas. No, what am I talking about?
It was after Christmas because our neighbor had all of his lights and stuff
Still up, right? And so we were commenting on
it. It was like January, so this was not like a month ago.
All right, a month ago. We're walking, probably hand in hand, knowing us. It could have been, I don't know, arm in arm, or maybe I was 6 feet ahead. No, I wasn't. Anyway, we were walking. I'm just trying to draw it out. I mean, I could tell the story in 10 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
And it's not even a story. It is a thing to think about. So we're walking along, and as we pass in front of this house, the motion light goes on.
Correct.
Right? Security light. And we all know what we're talking about, right? Motion lights. You may have one, and it detects motion, and then it turns on. Now,
security purposes, generally.
Here's what just, for whatever reason, occurred to me in that moment, that the electricity that you use when the light comes on, you're buying
paying
that.
For it, right?
You're buying that, right? Like, that's not free just because it's a security. So, in theory, you could just run up somebody's bill
by running back
just
and
by
forth in
walking
front of
back and
their
forth.
house and making their security light go on and off all day long. These
right.
are the weird thoughts that we have, you guys. Pretty sad.
But then we take it one step further, because then there's
the story behind it.
Then there's the homeowner who gets this one day. Like, wait a minute. These people, they're walking around my neighborhood willy-nilly. They're running up my bill. Mm-hmm. I'm going to invoice them. I'm going to calculate how much it costs for that light to go on. What's the cycle? I'm going to calculate. This person who would do this knows how to do it. Trust me. They do this. This is not their only thing. They do lots of stuff. Trust me. The neighborhood knows them. But they've calculated, and so they've figured, and they're watching. Of course, they've got a security camera too, so they've got all the footage of everybody. Okay, there's Mrs. Mildred, and then there's so and so, and
then those rascal kids down the street. They're always playing in front of the house.
Skateboards up and down and up and down. I mean, running up like $5. So anyway, so everybody gets an invoice, and you got video proof. So what happens then? The person's like,
egged.
Sure, but then they got it on video, and then it just runs up the bill.
These are the crazy things that we have that go on in our heads. Isn't this fun? That's
the kind of things that happen when you take a walk and exercise, and blood goes to your brain. You get these inspired,
crazy scenarios just pop in your head.
All right. It's pretty typical Bob Doyle stuff, actually. Mm-hmm. One of these scenarios, but.
Yes.
I love the idea that somebody would actually do that, and they would. There's people out there who would do that if it just occurred to them. Maybe one of you.
Oh, maybe.
You're like, yeah, I get it. Wait a minute.
I'm going to say they're probably not watching us.
Oh, you never know.
I don't know. Maybe.
You never. Maybe. They could be watching the replay, or they're ashamed of their behavior and they're just not saying anything. They're just a number hidden behind the number.
I don't know. I visualize this as a retired person who has nothing else to do, who has, a history of
think about these scenarios,
right? Like who's business person who's looking, and can do analytics and
but
time stop
obviously
a video and the security camera and assess what the electric bill is, and I don't know, the mind stuff that goes into that just actually hurts my head, but it's kind of funny.
And you said that all as monotone as you could possibly
did I really?
do it. And I was just like going, okay,
Sorry, don't mean to bore anyone.
No, it's not boring. It's just, I fell asleep. I think I'm still asleep. I think I'm dreaming right now.
Oh, speaking of dreaming.
We have a sponsor for our Metaverse event. We should be mentioning them.
That's what I'm saying.
We should be mentioning them more. All right. Well, anyway. Dream Herbally. I believe it's dreamherbally.com. They have a set of teas.
Yes, very excited about this.
And that help you to remember your dreams and eventually even lucid dreams. Now, there's all kind. If you go to the site dreamherbally.com, you can check it out and see that they've done a very nice job of explaining how all of that works. So they're a great sponsor for this event because I do so much work in brain rewiring, and they have all this just information about like using lucid dreaming to rewire your brain. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. So anyway, that's a fun thing. And why did we bring that up?
Because we were talking about dreaming, right?
Dreaming. Yes, I'm dreaming right now.
Yes.
Now I remember. Right. See, in dreams, it's easy to forget stuff because it's all just nonsense. This is all just, but it seems so real. It seems like this seems so real. Well, but we all know it's an illusion anyway, right?
We can go on to the whole Matrix conversation, but I don't want to lose anybody.
We won't lose anybody. They're all just part of our illusion anyway.
Oh, you're right about that.
Rock and Raven. Who's really going to call themselves that? That's clearly something I made up in my mind. Just teasing. You know I love you.
Very true, actually.
So the other day this is a bunch of non sequiturs, but Alexa, a lot of people have it. I may have triggered it for somebody. I didn't mean to this time. But Alexa has lists, and we use them occasionally. Like if you like a shopping list, you could say, Alexa, add this to my shopping list, or Alexa, So we had various lists that we've created, like Bob Doyle show ideas, things for luscious living, or just whatever. And we've been doing this since we've known each other, right? Just randomly throw it onto a list. Now the problem is we never. What? What was that?
What should I add?
Whoa. Who are you? What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. I'm running Alexa right now. Stop. Nothing. I forgot I was going to demonstrate this.
Canceling.
Yeah, thanks. Scary stuff. Anyway, I don't remember what I was looking at, but I saw a list, and I decided to peek in at my list, and I just wanted to, because again, you make these lists, and then you forget about them. Like our lists just sit in there. We just not we cross them off or whatever. We never even hardly refer to them. It just seems like a good idea at the time. Well,
now, we do a lot of other list writing, which we'll talk about. But.
That's right. But as far as the Alexa list, so there's a few lists here, and one is shopping. And aside from things like cane sugar and vanilla extract and, things that you would, milk, whipped cream, if you keep scrolling down, you get to things like Ziggy, goat, the name Sophie Pasma, Grandpa. Phrases, clothes, luscious, and socks. And then, under the completed section, much responsibility.
Are you serious?
First world problem.
That's good.
Entertainment context. Chocolate chips, vegetable oil. I think that's all the silly ones there. So that was under the shopping list. Not that one. Hold on. There's one. Oh, under ideas. Okay, so this is where so we don't forget. We're going to do this list. Now, for example, one thing on this list is Fonzie was 16 years old. Now
we talked about that like 2 weeks ago.
So I did put it on the list just in case. And this obviously that, like it says, added 16 days ago. But added 2 years ago was the beauty pageant of misunderstood. So that's very typical. I'll go with that one day. I don't think there's anywhere to go with it, but I
have no idea.
Misunderstood. Bob Doyle show ideas. Liverwurst.
What?
Mm-hmm. Funny science. Arm and leg. Find me need a list. And see, I knew it. Anyway, I just say all that to invite you to go back if you have those lists. Go back and see if you find any funny items.
Yes.
A lot of times they.
And I'd like everyone to, or invite them to, talk about their lists in general.
Please talk about that more, Tracy.
Right.
You have me intrigued.
Okay. Well, so for those of you who do not know, I'm in the process of writing a book in a program called The Power of Lists, a guide to manifesting success, because I have had huge, amazing success in my life, and I really attribute a lot of it to list writing and just the manifestation process, because him.
I've heard of it. I'm somewhat familiar.
Anyway, I have on my it's in the 300 wish list group. So if you're a member of that, you can just find this, as well as it's on my personal timeline. But I am looking for your list manifestation success stories, right? So if you have been successful in writing lists and crossing off really amazing things that have happened in your life because, you put this on this list, please tell me. There's a link in there to a submission form. It's free. I'm just wanting to share stories. So if you would like to be either a part of the book or the workbook or the program or marketing I put out, I have no idea how I'm going to use all the stories, but I'm just excited to be able to read them, to celebrate your success, and to share them with the world.
And make you famous.
Right. Something like that. But anyway.
Yeah, so you can look actually for, since you're here on Facebook most likely, you can just go to her profile and you'll find the post and you'll see exactly what to do with links and all that stuff. Yes. Stephen Webb is here today. We got two Steves in a row.
Was on vacation. What did you say?
Up on the board.
Yes.
No, so Steve said he was on vacation, made a written shopping list of goofy things and left it in the cart for someone to find. That is a good bit.
Oh, that's great.
That is a good bit, and I
don't even think I need to be on vacation to do that. I love
the idea of stealing that.
Anytime.
Yeah. That's a pretty good idea.
What would be really great is to have a hidden camera and have somebody just be like, it would be entertaining to watch the reaction of reading it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It would be. That would take some serious lurking, waiting for just the right moment, but all the payoff would be good.
It would be good.
You'd have to make them really outrageous.
Like, Steve, what did you have on that list? I'm so curious.
Yes, Steve.
Please share. This is a good one.
Please share one or two of your goofball items so that I can steal those ideas.
Like silly string would be something, but it's not
silly
crazy.
String.
I don't know.
No one's going to go, oh my God, someone wants silly string, unless you're at the We Don't Sell Silly String store. In which case, then it merits a reaction. Like, why would they put that on a list and come to the store? It says right on the sign, we don't do that here. Like, they totally brought that list in the wrong place, and they left it there, and now they're going to go to that store and forget what they went for. They went to the silly string store. What are we here for? I don't know. We left a list in that don't buy silly strings here store.
Something.
And this is how...
I'm curious. So, 5 pounds of turkey, 1 slice of cheese.
And ping pong paddles.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Pretty sure the list had not suitable for work items, yes.
Yes.
It's those combinations. Yeah, he doesn't remember the rest, he says, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the funny combinations of things. Right. I won't do it because I know I'll say something inadvertently way too inappropriate, but you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, all the things that came to my mind were inappropriate.
And what is it? What makes it inappropriate? Is it because it's sexual? Let's just say it.
Right, or bodily parts or something. It's just
bodily parts. Not... Now I'm sorry. Now we have to talk about this because I'm not sure.
Well, because you had said goat before. And so that was...
like put like human head or something like that. I got you, right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. That would be pretty dark. Like if it was like the fourth ingredient, bag of sugar, human head, plastic forks.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway.
Garbage bags,
Febreze.
One human tongue. That's
Febreze.
Nice. That's nice. Febreze.
Right.
Yeah. Blood stain remover.
Oh, that's right. And a bouquet of flowers. Oh, Steve, thank you. See, you've given us something to do next time we're bored, which never happens.
Shower curtain, vegetable. Oh, see now, Dawn, you're talking like 9.5 weeks kind of thing.
We kind of had a similar shopping
list.
I think she found our shopping list.
It was early on. It was like 9.5.
I'm like actually stunned right now.
We digress significantly.
I must have left my screen on one time when Dawn was moderating comments. Anyway.
I don't even know
how does this all get twisted?
I don't know.
How does this happen to us?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what do you know? It's been 30 minutes.
That's right. Exactly.
Actually, no, we got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes.
We owe them 2 more.
Okay.
What do we got? Come see me on LinkedIn. If you've never seen me on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, we're playing with LinkedIn now. It's kind of fun if you guys are on there. Shoot a message.
There's no goofiness. It's just me, the business Bob. It's the coach and the speaker and the that kind of stuff. It's like I'm not posting
faces,
silly stuff, but I'm liking it over there. So who knows? I don't know how to tell you to find me. Bob Doyle, I guess. Search.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Has it been 2 minutes yet? No?
We have 1 more whole minute. You guys hang on 1 whole minute.
We just have to hang in here together. We got to stick it out as a team.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we know what we're going to do. We're all going to go over here if we haven't already. We're going to sign up for this intro. We're going to do all the pre-work, like get your account set up and have an avatar ready and know that you can get in there. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Just know, like do a successful test. And then on day one, when we all meet in the showcase lobby, before we enter the main event, we'll do a couple of quick reviews and make sure everybody knows how to move around and do their thing, and then we are off and running on the tour.
Super excited. And if you have any questions in getting set up or, just in general, either post a, question in the Facebook event page or
Good idea.
You can DM us and we'll answer.
Right. Yeah, we will. We're totally happy to help you with these things. However, go check out the tutorial stuff first. We do provide links to that, and it's way more step by step with pictures and everything. I mean, I have not had anybody contact me and say I can't figure this out yet. So it should be pretty easy. They're doing their best to make it easy for you to get onto their platform, and why wouldn't they?
Of course.
All
And again,
right.
it's all free.
It's all free, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's music means that we are just smack dab out of time.
We're just got stuff to do, right? And I'm sure you do too.
Right. Well, you stopped
more
everything.
exciting
You
than this.
walked out of a meeting to do this, and I get it. Who wouldn't? I did.
Did you?
Yeah, right in the middle of a podcast interview, I said,
Gotta
you know
go.
what? I gotta go. I got this thing. It's 2:22. I don't know why I scheduled it at 2 o'clock, but sorry. You can watch this and I'll get right back to you, but I don't think I'm gonna.
Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us and playing. We will see you next week at 2:22 p.m. Pacific time. Or, better yet, Tuesday.
That's
One day
right.
before.
Be there
Tuesday, same
Tuesday.
time.
Until then, this has been, of course, what is it? It's the Bob Doyle